Hey, Teresa over at DLT Roofing. This is Chris with J3 Innovation. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch my video. And as you can see, we're on the homepage of your site at dltroofing.com. I gotta say, you guys have a pretty nice site here. I love that you have your logo here and have it clickable and that you have all your tabs neatly laid out. One thing I do suggest is that you take your phone numbers and you put them somewhere here on the top of the page and make them clickable, and that gives you accessibility purposes, which Google looks at. So having that clickable and enabling the visitor to either click on your number to call you or put their information in the contact form is going to help you gain Google points, which is going to help in your authority and ranking as well. So I do suggest that you guys make your phone numbers clickable somewhere here at the top of the page. And you guys have a pretty good amount of content here. And I love that you have a contact form here. We also implement these on each and every site that we build and on every page. And that's also for accessibility purposes as well. So good job there. You guys have in all on your homepage around 907 words. And I use this tool called Word Counter to find that out. So let's talk about the main factors while we're at it. When you're trying to rank your site and make it beneficial to your business, there are three main factors that go into play, and they are content, backlinks, and citations. Content being number one because it is the king to Google. It is the king in Google's eyes. So you want to have all your ducks in a row with this one. And we found about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the homepage alone, and 500 to 750 words of content on the service pages is right around the sweet spot that you want to target when it comes to Google and content. This is going to allow you to target those top buyer intent keywords on your pages and your site. That's going to draw in that traffic to your site and make it more beneficial to you and your business. And that's exactly what you want to do. You also want to be beating out your top competitor and all those little mini factors I just mentioned. And while we're talking about that, let's go check them out and see exactly who they are and what they are doing. Alrighty, as you can see on the search page of Google, I typed in Raleigh roofer. This is one of your top buyer intent keywords that you guys need to be targeting. This gets 300 searches a month. Down here is the map pack section. Right here, this is where all your citations go. We'll speak on that in just a minute. But I want to take you here, the organic ranking section, where your content, your backlinks, and citations all go into play. And as you can see, Raleigh Roofers is your number one top organic ranking competitor. But before we click on them, I do want to let you guys know when I did speak to you on Friday, you were in the 27th position on the third page, and you have dropped about 5 positions. You're now on the 32nd position on the fourth page. So you guys are dropping in rankings. I just wanted to let you know that. So let's go ahead and move on. Check out Raleigh Roofers. All right, as you can see, we're on their page, RaleighRoofer.com. They have their phone number clickable, just like I suggested to you guys. They have their logos clickable. They have all their services laid out, which yours is a little bit much more neater, so good job there. And as you can see, these guys do have a pretty good amount of content, and they are targeting keywords on their home page and their site, like I suggested to you guys. And they do have contact forms. So doing what I suggested on implementing that much amount of content, having top authority for more quality content, and targeting the top buyer intent keywords on your site is going to help you beat these guys in the content area. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to be beating them out in this factor. And the second factor is backlinks. This is a tool used called Hrefs. It shows behind the scenes the power of your site. And as you guys can see, you have a little bit of trust, but no power going on here. You have 291 backlinks coming from 6 websites. You're targeting 144 organic keywords, and it's only bringing you 5 searches a month, which is totaling only $5 in value of traffic value. As opposed to your top competitor, Raleigh Roofers, see these guys have a pretty good amount of trust and a pretty good amount of power here. They have over 4,000 backlinks coming in from 88 websites. They're targeting 184 organic keywords, and they're getting 382 searches of organic traffic a month, with this totaling in $5,000 in value. And the way RF and Google does this is they see what each person is looking at, and they get an estimate of how much that costs, and that's how they get that traffic value here. So what you guys want to do here is a method called copycat, where we find where they're getting the best links, the best quality links. And I say best quality because not all backlinks are created equal. So you want quality over quantity. So we find where they're getting their best links from the best websites. We implement that to your site, and you don't stop there. You continue to build month after month after month with the best quality links that you can find from the best quality web. That's how you're going to start beating these guys out. But you really don't want to focus on this number. You want to focus on beating them on the best quality number of websites that you're sending links from. So once you have that, and over time, as you start to build your authority and your backlink profile, you're going to see your site start to climb in rankings, and you're going to actually start beating them in the second factor as well. And that's what you want to do with copycat method. And the final factor is citations. And this is the map pack where your citations go. Your citations is just your name, your address, and your phone number that you implement into as many local directories as you can to get your Google My Business listing here to the top. You want to be in the top 3 ideally, because nobody really searches view all, just like they don't go past the second page of Google. So you could hide a dead body there, right? And that's not where you want to be. So of course everybody wants to be in the top 3, but everybody wants to be the top dog, right? So how do we beat these guys? You guessed it. Copycat method again. And we use this tool right here called White Spark to do just that and find out how many citations these guys have, where they're getting them from. We take those, implement it to your Google My Business listing. And once you took all those, just like in the content and backlink factor, you don't want to be even with these guys. You don't want to barely beat them. You want to crush them. So after you have all their citations, you want to at least go add 1 to 2 more citation packs to really strengthen your lead and put you far ahead of these guys, so it won't be so easy for them to catch up with you. And once you're beating them in your content, backlink, and citation factors, you're going to see your site to start boosting a lot quicker, a lot faster, and a lot stronger. And you're going to climb in rankings, and your site's going to be 10 times much more beneficial to you and your business. And that's exactly what you want and need. And I hope this wasn't too much information, and I hope that you enjoy this information. And if you want to go further with us and speak on how we can help you do just that, here is my information for you to do just so. My website address for you guys to check out, my email address, which I will be sending this link through, so you can just respond back through that, or you can call me on my business number right down here as well. I appreciate your time, Teresa, and you have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you.